25% of millennials, that's anyone under the age of 38 and above the Gen Z, don't have a single friend? Is that hard to believe? I want to tell you why that's important. We all read statistics like this. We think, oh, we're in a really isolating place right now. Let me tell you why that's important. When I talk to people, they often have the misconception that because we're so connected digitally, that people just don't want to talk, right? They see people, oh, they're on their cell phone, they're on their tablet, they're doing this, they don't want to be bothered. We are naturally wired to want to be connected. So yes, using tablets and cell phones and computers does work, but that social bond from seeing someone in person and being one-on-one is still there. This doesn't reduce the need. Who knows why, but that's why there's probably so much depression and isolation when we're so connected online, because we need both. We need to have that human-to-human connection. Why do I think this is important? Why am I telling you this? People want to have other people come up and talk to them. Nobody is approaching people in public anymore, except for maybe at the bar when someone's drunk enough and wants to tell a girl, I think you look pretty. You gotta bear the weight to be the person to go up at networking events and happy hours. So many people, I don't wanna bother the other person. You're not bothering the other person. You are helping them out by taking the burden to do something they wish they could do. They would much rather be in a conversation with someone than just stand there with the old man rock and their drink and act like they're looking at something so important on their phone. They've seen the same post on Instagram 10 times. They just don't want to look like a dope standing there by themselves. Go up to people, approach people, start conversations. You are the person doing the good work and other people are going to appreciate it. Now, are 10 out of 10 people gonna be like, oh, hey, I'm so glad you came up and talked to me? No, people gotta be cool, people gotta be coy, and some people truly don't wanna talk, and some people do so little talking now that it takes you to do a little plowing, the old school plowing technique, to snap them out of their head. You go up to somebody, they're kind of on the phone, like, hey man, you here for the same event? You here for the old tennis team? And you'd be like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, nice. I right onto a story. I joined a few years ago. I remember the first time I played at 3.0. I felt like I couldn't even get the ball over the net. Now I'm finally starting to catch my rhythm a little bit. How about you, man? What level are you playing at? That's called plowing. It just enables a person to snap out of their head. Like the old thing, if you go to a speech or a talk, and the person who's speaking asks somebody in the crowd, hey, what do you think about this? What's your favorite color? It's really hard for them to snap out of that observing state and give an answer, even though how easy it is to answer your favorite color. It takes the mind a minute. So by plowing is the term, you're enabling them to come in. So when you go in, realize three things. Number one, you're doing a good service. You're doing them a favor. They most likely want to talk to people. And if you get a bad reaction or a muted reaction, go ahead and plow a little bit, because most likely they're just in that observer mode and they're like, oh, wait, this is tennis. Yeah, I am in the tennis league. What should I say? What should I say? Oh, I just joined it. You're giving them some time to engage that social part of their brain, to get a little mini social momentum in that little 5 seconds that you tell your little riff. It enables them to kind of join the situation and feel at ease. Because you're the kind of person, oh, that guy was really social, came up, struck a conversation, it was really easy to talk to him. Why? Because you gave them that time. You afforded them that time for their brain. You understood how it worked. You understood socially how people take a little time to get warmed up. So that's the second thing. The third thing is realize not everybody wants to talk. And if you do, it's not because your approach was wrong. It's a numbers game. Maybe 20% of people, anyone that goes up to an event like that, maybe they had a bad day. Maybe their wife is mad at them. Maybe they just got killed in tennis and their new racket that they paid so much money for isn't paying the dividends they hope. Not all under your control. The last mistake that a lot of people make, they feel like anytime they get a good reaction, oh, I was so good, I was so light on my feet, I was so quick, the social momentum, and then if something goes wrong, I did it wrong, I messed up. It's not like that. There's too much variability in interaction to assign all results to what you do. There's an element of variability that cannot be controlled. So the 25% of millennials don't have friends, do you think any of them are proud of that? Think they're happy? I don't have any friends and I'm glad. I really never really even wanted any friends. The core of our existence is to have friends. We need that. So be the person that can push through. Now, the last thing I'll lead you with, the way you go up and talk to people is gonna have a big impact on whether they wanna talk to you or not. Because as primitive as it may sound, people wanna talk to other people with high social value. That's just the way we're wired. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with the way we're wired. We can't control that. It's not our fault. But play into that and understand when you go over the tone of voice that you use. There's rapport seeking, rapport neutral, and rapport breaking. The tone of voice that you decide to use. I don't care what kind of voice you're born with. The kind that you decide to use is going to have a big impact on how they slot you with your social value. So if you want to learn about how to use that proper tonality when you go up and talk to somebody, I've got a whole video about that on YouTube. I'll put it right here, where I'll teach you those 3 types of tonality and also how to speak with a strong, commanding voice. I'll talk to you right there.